Okay, so I've seen Kajala's interview and what she has to say. And here's my conclusion. Personally, I think that Kajala and Harmonize together, they're too toxic for each other. Because Harmonize has mastered a way to manipulate Kajala. And he's been doing it quite well, okay? In as much as Kajala is almost a decade older than Harmonize, when it comes to manipulation, he's good. So, you all remember that Harmonize and Kajala first broke up when Harmonize tried to go with Paula. And then afterwards, they go back together the first time. Harmonize proposed to Kajala, right? And then when they broke up, Kajala came out to cry saying that, I still feel guilty for going back with the man that broke up with my daughter. Before we knew it, they were back together. And now that they've broken up, Kajala is back yet again looking for people's sympathy, talking about the same situation. I'm like, girl, I'm wondering, how much did Paula endure as a child? Because if Paula was underage when you were dating Harmonize, and Harmonize tried to get with your daughter, and you getting back with Harmonize, knowing fully well what Harmonize tried to do, and then every time you and Harmonize broke up, you always come out to remind us of how you regretted this. And that brought also, there's a time there was a picture of a woman and a lady, the younger lady, slimmer and older, like they looked like the body shape and body tone of Paula and Kajala, and they didn't have clothes on. And they were hiding the face. And on the internet, it was being said that is Paula and Kajala. And a lot of people believed it based off of how Kajala be behaving, especially with Harmonize, of where she knows very well that Harmonize is trying to get with her daughter, but she continued going to a man like that. Like, this is someone that you can't trust at this point. What makes you sure that he has stopped? So, after they've broken up, and of course, Paula cried, to be honest, and we figured out that probably this time round, Kajala is going to stay away from Harmonize, and that will be just about it until I'm seeing this interview. Let me play your first of all.
Rumours ambayo nimesikia kuhusu mimi, wanasema nimeshare na mtoto wangu. Yaani mwanamume, I don't know wanavyoiweka, lakini hicho kitu kina distract, yani akijawahi kutulia kwenye kichwa changu. Yeah.
Hold on. So you don't understand why people assume that you and your daughter shared a man. Ma'am, you are the one came out and told us that with the evidence, that Harmonize was trying to get with your daughter. Despite all that, you continued being with that man. You expect people to just forget that Harmonize wanted that to happen and you continuing being with Harmonize? Because I'm sure after you went back with Harmonize at some point, Harmonize has been with Paula in the same spaces. You think that he forgot his urge to want to have Paula too? These were your words not too long ago, ma'am.
Metu Harmonize tena baada ya kunifanyia tukio zito, nikamrudia mwanamume ambaye aliweza alidiliki hadi kumonyesha utupu wake mwanangu, kwa sababu hata nikikumbuka that day ambayo
Kajala likes sympathy and she likes to use this situation because the more she talk about it, it seemed like that's the only main storyline that she can use, because this is like the fourth time I've heard her talking about this, and at least 3 times I've heard her talking about it on different reality shows. So it means that she's enjoying talking about it, because if it's hurting you so much, then why do you keep bringing up that Harmonize showed your daughter the nakedness? Because it was more than that. There was a phone call. I'm sure before the phone call there were some other things which were prior, which we'll probably never get to hear. Okay?
Huyo Harmonize. Harmonize ndio. Yeah. Kuna siku ashaje kumtamkia niambia. Kuna tani mimi watoto wangu wote
wananichukuliaje kwamba mimi nimesha mwanamume na mamangu.
Akaniambia hii itaendelea kuingia maisha yangu yote. Kwani kuna vitu ambavyo anaweza kaa na viongea ni kimoja kimoja, ndio unakuja unaelewa kwamba huyu mtu nenda naumia.
This was also a sit down like reality that Kajala did, and she was talking about how Paula sometimes be talking like in a jokingly way, but when she think about it, it hit her deep, and she is knowing that, you know, Paula is just speaking like this because she's hurt, but she doesn't really want to show it. So Kajala first started off by saying that Paula sometimes will tell her things like, so kids my age always think that me and you shared a man. And of course, Paula will also say things like, I have to live with this for the rest of my life. So Kajala is saying that Paula would say one word like in a, you know, like it's not really a big deal, but when she tried to connect the dead, she is knowing that her daughter is really hurting. In my opinion, personally, I'm happy that Paula is with Mario, to my opinion, rather than with the mother alone. Yeah, at least with Mario can protect her. Her mother couldn't. Yes, if her mother went back to a predator, her mother went back to a man who wanted to be with her daughter, like, how is that supposed to be some sort of protection? Like, I thought you're supposed to protect your only child, like you always call her. And for Paula to be close with Harmonize, I think she's doing it for her mother's sake. Because when when Kajala and Mario broke, when Kajala and Harmonize broke up, I remember when Paula was saying that I'm happy they've broken up. I really never wanted to be close with that guy. Yeah, so I think all this that we are seeing is just Paula trying to please the mother. Paula trying to be happy for the mother, because she thinks that, you know, the mother is, the love of the mother's life is harmonized at that point. Yeah. That's tough. But in my opinion, I feel like Kajala is not really sorry. She's just sorry she got caught, in my opinion, because why would you continue going back to that man over and over again? Even apart from him wanting to do that to your daughter, who to say if the dude could have succeeded, you wouldn't have gone back to him? We've seen women do that. Anyway, keep it classy. Time is my next one. Ciao.